Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Monday Morning Yo-Yo. I, of course, am your host, G2 Jake. First things first, everybody. I just want to say a big thank you for stopping to the store last Friday. We had the Titanium Pelican 2, the raw colorway. Those ended up selling out. And at the same time, unannounced, if you've been here for more than a couple weeks, you know I like to do things as a surprise often. So I also added the Unicorn Fade AL7 Evolutions for anybody that could or that could not afford a titanium on Friday, wanted something as well. Not the most logical thinking, because if you thought we were just dropping a titanium, there's no reason for you to come to the store other than, you know, I like to do random things like that. So both those things sold out. They're all on their way except for maybe a small handful that sold out on Saturday morning. So thanks for stopping by the store. You're going to enjoy both of those. If you haven't played the AL7 Evolution yet, it's awesome. Nobody's played the Ty Pelly yet. It's also awesome. So enjoy those. Tuesday, last loadout Tuesday, we did the Prismatic AL7 Wraith. And leading into this week, this is going to be the last loadout Tuesday for a little bit while I get some stuff built back up. So hop on and watch what loadout Tuesday is, I suppose, this week, and then we're gonna have a little break. Friday is Halloween, so you know we're gonna have something for you, and that's all I have to say on this week's drops and last week's drops. I've posted this in the announcements pages on Discord and Patreon. If you're not on either one of those things, I would advise you to hopefully get over there if you like G2 yo-yos. But the Allegiance pre-orders, there's been a design change. Once the machine shop started making the Rawls, the body has been fine when they're matched up, but once they added the stainless steel rims, it was causing vibe on the raw parts. So those are not at the anodizer yet. There's been a design change on those rims that we are testing this week to see if that corrects the vibe issue. I'll keep you guys in the loop as soon as I have an update after this. Those toy pre-orders, those are on their way to coloring, electroplating. So as soon as those are done, those will be headed back to me, and we'll get those out to their rightful owners. Other pre-order topics to catch up on real quick. Sports Ball Mongoose 2XL. Those have not started on the machine shop yet, so we have a minute. But I do expect them to get machined this month. In other news, titanium on the mind, so I put out this poll for the shipment members over at Patreon if they wanted another 2-month for one yo-yo for a titanium yo-yo. That does seem to be the way the poll is going. It's about 88-12% right now. So what that looks like, it's either October and November turns into a titanium yo-yo, or November and December turns into a titanium yo-yo. I'm probably going to design a couple and let you guys vote, or I'm just going to design one and that's going to be it. I haven't fully decided yet, but some of the ones we were thinking about were Ty Mongoose, Ty Grunt, Ty Banshee 22. Somebody else said Carbine, which honestly, that's probably my favorite option that I didn't think of. So one of those options to the shipment members, looking like in the near future. If you haven't signed up or given it a chance, there is 2 slow slots where you get a shirt every month, or bearings and string, diamond blend, and there's 1 shipment slot where you just get a yo-yo every month. So take a look real quick. Those are going to be locked as soon as I decide what month it's going to be for the titanium shipment. Average Throwers Club. No trick this week. Mike's on vacation, and also we're going to have a 2-week period here while we find out the date for the Season 1 Championship and the rules for that. If you know preseason, we did kind of like skate or pig, or what do they do in Kendama? Ken, maybe? Where it was kind of like pig with yo-yo tricks from the ATC preseason. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do for the Season 1 Championship, but as soon as I know, we'll lay it out for you and when I pick the date. But no new trick this week or next week. You have 2 weeks to go back through, learn the Season 1 tricks, and get your points. So at this point, you're not getting credits because you didn't do it during the week, but you can get points. You have to have a certain amount of points in Season 1 to qualify for the championship. So everybody that is new here or listening for the first time, Average Throwers Club, there's a lot of tricks for you to go learn with tutorials for Season 1. I think it's like 16 tricks. You're probably going to need 50%, 8 of those tricks. So 8 points in Season 1 to make it into the championship. So you have 2 weeks to go get some points. Go get your points, learn the trick, post the trick. Hope you guys are ready for a great week. Happy throwing, Matt. Send us off with the bangers. Thank you, sir.
Every week, G2 Jackalicious sends one man across the globe to find bangers for you. Welcome to Bangers of the Week, sponsored by Big Red Strings. Let's ride. What's happening, beautiful people? Happy Monday. I hope life is good for you, and I hope things are going great. More importantly, I hope you enjoy this week's bangers. Let's ride. But first, this week is The Hobbit themselves. That tower immediately caught my attention, but as soon as the tower's over, who knows what else is going on. I wish I comprehended exactly what was involved in this trick. A lot of complex, beautiful moves. Loved it. Fell in love with it immediately. Hope you did too out there, guys. Thank you so much for sharing this week's banger, Hobbit. Up next this week is Mr. Adrian. And guys, there is a reason this dude is on the podium at every contest you go to. Indy States a few weeks ago, I got to kind of check him out, watch him practice. Bro is a freaking amazing yo-yoer. I mean, seriously, Adrian has some serious skills. Love watching this guy yo-yo. Anytime he decides to throw that thing, I'm watching. Adrian, thank you so much for sharing this week's banger, homie. We appreciate it, brother. Last, but certainly not least, the former U.S. national champion, Mr. Justin Dower, showing us why. You're gonna have a really hard time finding anybody that can yo-yo as beautiful as this. Mr. Dower is just an artiste. And I'm thankful that we get to see homie work. I'm thankful that he decides to put his skill, put his time, put his effort into yo-yo, because look at this crazy crap that he comes up with, man. It's nuts. It's innovative. It's stuff you've never seen before. And I can't wait to see what homie's got coming up next. Thank you, Mr. Dower, for sharing this week's banger, homie. I sure appreciate it. Anyways, y'all, that has been this week's bangers. Mucho love to you and yours. Go pick up a G2 in the store right now. Hopefully there's one in stock. Go hit up Big Red Strings as well. I will see you fools next Monday. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Let ride.